Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Hope everybody is ready for the Nintendo Direct that is going to be coming today, and I'll be making this video as I said in my recent video that I'm making this video, and I'm hoping everybody is hyped up for this, and be sure to tune in if you're if you're in the Eastern time zone in the United States. Be sure to tune in at 5 o'clock p.m. And if you're on the Pacific side, be sure to tune in at 2 p.m. That would be a 3-hour difference between the opposite side of the U.S. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So, to start off today, we have a few titles that are coming in here that we are supposed to expect. One of them is Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Just before I actually get into just before I get into any more of this, you can watch Switch Planet. They keep you updated on the games that are going to be coming out in the future. So it's like another Nintendo Direct, but they announce new titles that are coming to the Nintendo Switch on weekends, about every weekend, and they also do videos on eShop sales. So Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, that is going to be out on spring 2021. And you can expect that throughout half of spring 2021. Another title that is expected to be here is Aaron's Adventure. It's an open world game. You solve puzzles, you take down difficult creatures and bosses and that stuff. It's supposed to be very, very fun. This title is supposed to be expected to be out sometimes in 2021. And then Breath of the Wild is also on a to be announced date for this year. So maybe possibly the Nintendo Direct would tell you more. Only time's gonna just tell you. I mean, they have more information on, when these titles are coming out and that stuff. And they also did, Switch Planet also did a video on Persona 5. And to my surprise, there is a smartphone game that's coming out to the Switch as well. If you notice this title on Google Play, Jiminchi Impact, it's also coming to the Nintendo Switch as well. So that's a few titles to update you people on, because it's supposed to be expected. No, I'm really hyped up to actually see in this Direct is Star Wars Republic Commandos, because that is, if you're into science fiction, fantasy, and you like Star Wars, or, you know, maybe not just Star Wars, but, you know, also, also science fiction, fantasy, first-person shooters, and that stuff, well then, Star Wars Republic Commandos is the game for you. I've also played this on PC, and the game is really, really fun. I even recall this one game that came out that I wanted to be getting on the 3DS, and it was Metroid Prime Federation Force. And I played some of that game, and then I ended up, you know, giving up because one of the bosses or creatures that you had to defeat was like really, really hard. And so I ended up giving up on it, so. But I might pick up the game eventually again and, you know, try to clear it. But that was almost similar to like Star Wars Republic Commandos. That's why I got the game. Because it just reminded me of how much similarity it had to Republic Commandos. So, the new title that we are expected to see in this Nintendo Direct is not the only thing we're gonna be seeing in here, because we are expected to have the next Super Smash Bros. DLC fighter announced, and a new update for Animal Crossing New Horizons, which is also possible to be in this Direct. This Direct is going to be 50 minutes, so that's going to be a lot of info on these future titles that are coming out. And so I'm gonna say, not only am I hyped up for the Nintendo Direct that is going to happen, but because of last year, we haven't had an E3 because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So if we do not get the announcement for the anticipated Metroid Prime 4 in this Nintendo Direct, then it's very possible that when E3 goes digital this year, that there will be more details on when Metroid Prime 4 would be out. Also, if you're really wanting more info on the future games that are coming out, if you have subscribed to the channel Switch Planet, they update you on a lot of the future games that are coming out. Some of them are even expected to be out in 2022. But yeah, Switch Planet does, like I said in the beginning of the video, they make videos every weekend about new games that are coming out, that stuff. And then they also do videos on eShop sales for the Switch. So be sure to check that out if you don't get it, if you haven't got what you wanted to hear out of the Nintendo Direct and that stuff. then you can wait on the weekends of Switch Planet uploading to their channel to inform you about future games that are coming out. So, very, very exciting news for today. I'd love to see what the new DLC fighters are going to be. And I just gotta admit, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is going to be a real big game by the time all this DLC is out. What I'm most excited for is the new Star Wars titles that are going to come out eventually. Star Wars Republic Commandos and Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Now we have a few, there are a few Star Wars titles on here. There is Star Wars Pinball, Star Wars Jedi Academy, Star Wars Jedi 2, Jedi Outcast, and Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. Be sure to look into the future titles and watch more Switch Planet if you did not get what you wanted out of the 50-minute Nintendo Direct. The Nintendo Direct is expected to be 50 minutes, and the video that I just watched on Switch Planet is 25 minutes, so that is like half that time right there. So, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's get hyped up for this Nintendo Direct that is going to be happening at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Time, depending on which side you live in the United States. And your time is going to be much different depending on which country you're watching this Nintendo Direct from. Let's get ready for this E3. It's also not a bad idea to sit down with popcorn and soda like you're watching a movie, because this thing is, this Direct almost lasts you for up to an hour. So, I would be making one more video after the Nintendo Direct. And I will be sharing my reactions, what I expected, and I will be doing my opinion on the Nintendo Direct video after the Direct is done with. Now, I might not just upload right after the Nintendo Direct has ended, like the live stream. I would be uploading, you know, later than that. Depends on what I want to do. But, anyways. If you like what was said here, please subscribe to the channel, Charles Morris. Please leave a like and comment if you'd like. and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day.